Howdy y'all, this is Ethan Bonreal playing more Coming Out on Top, and if you were curious why we're here playing more of this game, it's because the creator of it released 2 more dates, so let's go ahead and check out their profiles. So we can go on a date with Donovan, who is looking to date someone mature, but not looking for hookups, and he's a family-oriented career man. Also very juicy and hairy, and that's wonderful to me. We also have, let's go ahead and go to the other profile, Oz and Pete. Looks like they're actually a couple, a fun-loving couple of dudes. We're a happy, committed couple looking for a little adventure. So I'm going to tell y'all something about these dates here. They're both very interesting, but the date with Donovan, in my opinion, is fairly straightforward. If you can get a read of Donovan and what he's about, which he kind of tells you from the very beginning in his profile, it is very easy to have sex with him. However, with Oz and Pete, there are 2 very different not safe for work endings you can get based off of your choices. And they also have a lot of choices in this dating scenario. So we're actually going to do the Oz and Pete part first, just because it's more complicated and I want to get this out for you. So, in order to provide a successful guide, we have to actually go on a Brofinder date. So let's go ahead and message Oz and Pete. You text Oz, who appears to be the contact for both of them. So, are you 2 looking for a third? Because I'm your guy. Smiley face. Oh, depends. Do you have experience? Smiley face. Experience? Like, how so? If you have to ask, you're probably not qualified. I hate to sound picky, but we need someone who can be prepared for anything. And by anything, I mean anything. I mean, I'm down. I've done some pretty interesting stuff to have sex, so, I'll be ready for whatever comes my way. Pun intended. Heh. Cute. Anyway, how good are you at talking dirty? Dirty? How about this? I'm gonna touch every part of your genitalia with every part of my genitalia. Okay, wait, that was a joke. So, like, what are you into? There's so much more to my repertoire. Not saying I'm into it or anything, but go ahead and cuckold me. Just to test. So I'm gonna let y'all know, if you're talking to a man and he just casually mentions a fetish, but they act like they're joking about it, they're not fucking joking about it, so we are gonna cuck the fuck out of this nerd. Cuckolding? You're obviously a sick, pathetic freak with no self-esteem. You disgust me. Ugh. ... Uh-oh, did I go too far? Hey, not bad. Maybe a little weak, but it does sound like you're willing, if not entirely experienced. Look, I'm not promising anything, but meet us tonight at Thumper's. It's a club in Palm Valley. We'll go from there. Great, you won't regret this. So, we get off the phone with Oz, giddy with excitement. Okay. That afternoon, unbeknownst to your roommates, you walk around the apartment wearing the heftiest butt plug you own. After all, you want to be prepared for anything that could happen in a threesome, right? Well, if it doesn't work out, we'll have some place to hide snacks when we're sneaking stuff into the movie theater, so that's a bonus, no matter what happens. Because the drive to Palm Valley is a long one, you listen to your book on tape. So You're Having a Three-Way by Dr. Corb Marginot. Though you only manage to get through the preface, you stride into the bar, feeling empowered and reassured by the doctor's helpful advice. The club is filled with patrons. You wait at the bar, keeping an eye out for Oz and Pete. Testing me, huh? I'll show this guy I can talk dirty for real, and in person. Super swag, I'm Oz. Thanks for driving all the way out here. Hi, great to meet you. I am so ready to fuck your man. That's right, I'm gonna make you watch the whole thing while you shiver in a corner, utterly helpless and alone. Oh my god. Oh god, this is so hard. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying not to laugh. I'll be fucking him so hard, you're gonna be choking back tears of regret, forever thinking this 3-way was a good idea. ... He does not look too pleased with what we said. Excuse me, I'm gonna step outside. ... Did I come on too strong? Should I have engaged in some light cuck foreplay? I'm so confused. Hey, Super Swag! Pete, right? Yep, I told Oz we'd meet here after work. Guess he's a little late. Oh, I just saw him. I got him so hot and bothered that he had to go get some fresh air. What are you talking about? He wanted me to talk dirty to him as a test, so I let her rip. No, I was the one chatting with you. You? That makes no sense. I was texting Oz, not you. Oh, our joint account is under his name. You were texting me. What did you say to him? Nothing, just that I was gonna fuck you so hard he'd be sobbing in the corner. Oh, shit. Whoops. Oh, okay, I gotta go find him. Just, shit, I don't know, just hang tight or take off or whatever. So, very logically, if you want to have sex with them, you need to wait for them to return. You pace around in front of the bar, wondering how you could blow it within the first minute of meeting someone. You're not sure how long you wait. It's probably 5 minutes, but it feels like an hour. Just as you consider taking off. Okay, well, Pete explained what happened. I was just about to turn around and go home. That was one heck of a way to say hello. Well, I thought I was still auditioning. Yeah, I was just testing Super Swag. It's not like I'm actually into cucking or anything. Good lord, that's so disgusting. Who would be into that? Okay, so we'll chalk that up to a misunderstanding. He is so fucking cute. Oh my god, I want to nuzzle his sideburns. I love him so much. Anyway, well, I guess that was kind of funny. Who the heck is into cuckoldry anyway? Yeah, right? And here I thought you ran off because you were so turned on. I don't think that's exactly how that works. So, Super Swag, your profile said you're in Orland. What do you do for fun there? Typical school stuff. It's my last semester though, so that's gonna be over soon. What's your guys' story? Well, we're both East Coast transplants. I'm just working as a sound tech at a talk radio station, KLOL. I'm not a huge fan of talk radio myself, but hey, it pays the bills. Oh, maybe you'd be a bigger fan if it were a K-Raffle. Or K-Lamau. Or K-Raffle Lamau. Okay, well, anyway, what do you do, Pete? I'm a graphic designer. Cool. Anyway, I think we all learned a major lesson earlier. The most important thing we do tonight is communicate. Spoilers, that's how you fucking get to fuck both of them. We just witnessed what happens when we don't. Honest, open communication without insecurity or fear. All of us on the same page. Yeah, Pete and I pride ourselves in the level of communication we have. We're like open books to one another. Page, book, even our similes align. Metaphors. Metaphors. Thanks for the correction, Oz. You're welcome, Petey. Anyway, okay, before Super Swag here starts gagging, I better order us some drinks. What will you be having, Super Swag? You give Pete your order. Oz excuses himself to go to the restroom. So, let me lay down for you nerds how this is gonna go. This is also an explanation, so I'm gonna break this video up into 2 parts. The first one is going to be what happens when you follow Pete to the bar. Because depending on who you follow, you get very widely different stories. Well, they're similar, but the ending is very different, and some of the interactions are pretty different. So consider this the Pete part, where we just start following Pete to the bar. Alright, so let's go ahead and hang out with them. So, what sort of stuff do you design? Product packaging mostly, and occasionally logos. But that's just to pay the bills, though. I'm really more passionate about drawing comics. Oh, sweet. What kind of comics? In the past, mostly superheroes. huge bulging guys with huge bulges saving the day and defeating evildoers wherever they may hide. Right now I'm searching for ideas. I've always had this idea for a great comic. Really? Let's hear it. It's about this guy named the Cock Blocker. He has this ability to stop people from getting laid with, which when you really think about it, it's actually pretty annoying. Yeah, I could see that being rather irritating. By day, he blends in with society as his alter ego, Super Swag Johnson, award-winning poet and biographer. But when evil threatens the city, he becomes the Cock Blocker, and stops the villains from having sex until they agree to change their ways. That's definitely a new angle. Hey, just think about it, okay? Pete nods. That was a pretty close call earlier. Oh, with Oz? Yeah, I'm glad Oz understood you were just testing me. Yeah, cuckolding. God, who would ever be into something as twisted as that, right? So like I said, y'all, I'm about to teach y'all some knowledge truths. Whenever someone says shit like that, it's because they're really into it, and they're just ashamed, and they're trying to ease you into it. So, we need to just play off of it. Clearly he's a little bit shy about it, so we're gonna raise our hands slowly, / shyly. Oh wow, seriously? It's a bit of a turn on. What part of it? So, I had to research what this shit was, but I think actually any of the answers are fine. I personally just pick cucked because I fucking love saying that word. I'd love to be cucked. So one of y'all weirdos is gonna be fucking listening to me say, I'd love to be cucked, and on repeat for a while, because apparently people are really into that shit. But that's okay, no shame, it's just very amusing to me. Anyway, there's something about being humiliated that would be massively wrong, but in a fun way. Oh, well, that's interesting to know. I mean, it's a fantasy. If everyone's play acting their roles, what's the harm? You finish your drink just as Oz rejoins you. When I first started fucking recording this video, I did not think I would literally be cucked live. Well, not live, but on a video for a couple hundred, well, maybe thousands of people to see, because these videos do get a lot of views. Anyway, hey Oz, don't you just love this song? I don't know, I'm kinda over it. What? You were just telling me mere hours ago that you were trying to hunt it down. Don't tell me you've already changed your mind about it. Who changes their mind about anything that quickly? Maybe I do. Come on, you two, he is so fucking adorable, holy shit. Come on, you two, let's dance. Before either of you can respond, Pete grabs Oz's hand in yours and pulls you both towards the middle of the dance floor. At first, the three of you dance in a circle. After a minute, Pete playfully moves in close behind you, while Oz moves in front. You feel yourself grow warm from the proximity of their bodies. The combination of the dancing, the alcohol, Oz's broad shoulders, and Pete's tall, lanky building is making you increasingly aroused. You don't know how long you've danced. You only know that you're getting sweaty, and even a little dizzy as your senses go into overload, gazing back and forth between the two of them. You note that Oz's butt looks fantastic in his jeans. The sweat on Pete's neck glistens in the neon light. You restrain yourself from licking him right then and there. After a few more songs, Pete stops dancing and excuses himself to go to the bathroom. Oz says that he's going to go to the bar and get some water. So, if you can't tell, you have to keep interacting with Pete exclusively to get this not safe for work ending that we're pursuing. In the next part, you have to exclusively follow Oz. So what I mean by that is this video, we're just going to only be interacting with Pete primarily, and then we're going to work things out from there. In the second video that I'm recording that will be uploaded after this one, it's going to show you what happens when you follow Oz both times. So you would need to follow Oz to the bathroom at the start instead of following Pete to the bar at the start, and then you would cross over and follow Oz to the bar. If that's confusing, just ignore everything I said and just follow what I actually fucking do. So, TLDR, We want to follow Pete twice, so we're going to follow him to the restroom. You find Pete at the sink, and he calls you over. Hey, Super Swag, about the cuckolding business. What if I told you that I'm interested? I mean, I'd be up for even just watching you and Oz fuck in front of me. Oh, what? Well, why didn't you say so? They actually used to call me old, Super Swag, Cuckson. That's actually not what they called me, but I was thinking of renaming myself, like, cucklord 420 or some shit for this video, but I feel like that'd be a little bit cheesy, so I held off on that. But just know that in some alternate and gayer universe, there's an Ethan Bonreal recording a video with his name as cucklord 420, so just keep that in mind. Anyway, 'cause Oz doesn't know. It's kind of why I wanted to have a threesome in the first place. I just hadn't told Oz about the cuckolding part. Oh my god! Wait a minute, what happened to the honest, open communication? Pete doesn't respond. Instead, he wads up a paper towel and throws it in the garbage bin. Missing. He grimaces, picks it up, aims again, and misses. Again. With an aggravated sigh, he picks it up off the floor and shoves it into the trash bin. Yeah, I know, it's just such a touchy subject. Oz is gonna think I'm weird, or broken, or weak, or gross. Who knows, maybe if you explain it to him. Wait, I have an idea. What if you suggested it instead? Like, pretending it's something I want to do? Just help me out here and think it over, okay? Please? I guess. Beaming, he exits the bathroom. You follow him back to the dance floor. Back on the dance floor, you resume your spot. Okay, so just one more song, guys. As Oz and Pete dance behind you, you feel yourself growing warm again from the exertion and nearness of their body. Pete is very friendly and physical with you. You touch one another's arms, waist, and shoulders, getting into each other as the music thumps away. Hands still around your waist, he kisses Oz, wanting to pull your trio closer together. So, the way you do this now is you flirt with Oz. So, the path is talk with Pete twice and then flirt with Oz. And then this is how you basically get to the next scenes. If you don't do it in that order, or you divert from that at all, you basically get locked out of the not safe for work ending because they start having doubts about this being able to work out. But anyway, you touch Oz's cheek and turn him so his lips align with yours, then deliver a deep kiss. He seems a bit surprised. You glance over to Pete, who watches you kiss him, deeply interested. Oh shit, he's cucking out. Oh my god. Finally breaking the kiss, Oz grins and backs into you. He pauses, feeling your heart on, then blushes. You see Oz say something to Pete, his words drowned out by the roar of the music. Pete nods, leans towards you and his mouth near your ear, his breath tickling it, turning you on further. We'd like you to come home with us, Super Swag. You up for it? So obviously you gotta say lead the way. If you don't even get this option, that means you followed the paths incorrectly, and you need to go back and start from the beginning. So, let's go ahead and lead the way. You give Oz a quick glance. He tosses you a cute smile that makes you grin from ear to ear. Dodging sweaty dancing bodies, you work your way outside. Your ears still ringing, you follow your car home to their apartment on the outskirts of Palm Valley. Pete unlocks the door and leads you inside. Nice place. Thanks. Actually, this is a pretty interesting place. Thanks, I don't think it's changed much from when it was built in the 60s. I really like the art you have on the walls. Some of those are Pete's. Aren't they amazing? Oh, well, the ones on that wall are mine, but the ones on the far wall are a bunch of artists I admire. Damn, you got skills, man. You should see Pete's comics, especially the one where... Oh god, let's not bring that up, please. But... Shh. There's this comic I did from way back when it was an abomination, and we'll just have to pretend that never happened. Pete chuckles. He goes over to a cabinet and opens a drawer. You watch Oz roll his eyes and head towards the doorway. Pete turns away from the cabinet. You see him light a joint. Sorry, Oz, just one, okay? Fine, I'm gonna go hang out in the bedroom for a bit. Pete offers you the joint. Oz hates this stuff. I try not to do it too often. It's the smell that's pure evil. Just make sure you open the window, Petey. Oz disappears into the bedroom. Pete, meanwhile, invites you to sit down. After turning on some music, he leans his head back on the sofa. So, what's up with this comic that you did? It's nothing, just silly amateur stuff. I mean, I'm sure it was better than that, right? Let's just say it involved a penis and a rattle. Oh man, that sounds like something I want to read. You totally don't. It was just so stupid and ridiculous. Oz likes to bring it up just to torture me. Whatever, he's just proud of you. I can genuinely hear it in his voice. So, that comic they mentioned is actually going to be a plot element when we do the video with Oz next time, so just keep that in mind that this dude made a comic with the rattle penis involved. Anyway, I can genuinely hear it in his voice. Pete sighs and takes another drag of his joint. Okay, Super Swag, I think I've changed my mind. What? I'm not going to be a coward about this. I don't need you to lie for me. Alright, so this is the final hurdle you gotta take. You need to suggest he be honest with him, as the game hinted. If you lie, you'll start having sex, but you'll actually have Oz decide he's not interested anymore, and then you'll just abruptly stop, and you'll be hornless, basically. So, we need to say, good, I think he'd appreciate your honesty. Right now, I need to own up to this. Okay, let's go join Oz then. You follow Pete into the bedroom. Oz, who is sitting on the floor plucking at his guitar, gets up as you and Pete enter the room. Come here, hotness. He pulls Oz towards him. Pete grabs the back of Oz's neck, bringing him closer, kissing him on the lips. You can feel your oh my god, this is so vulgar. You can feel your cock expand in your jeans as you watch. Grabbing your hand, Pete pulls you towards them. He turns to kiss you. His lips are soft and his tongue sensuous and warm. You press your body against Oz. Oz's fingers move around your waist and under your shirt. Pete starts to remove his shirt. You follow in suit, then Oz. Jeans begin to unzip and slide off. You stare at each other, appreciating the sight of their hard bulges straining underneath their briefs. The bed creaks as the three of you strip down your underwear, climb onto the mattress. You join your mouths in a three-way kiss. Triple kiss. You felt fewer things as sensuous as Pete and Oz's tongues alternating, sliding against yours. Hands slide over chests, thighs, and asses. Someone strokes your cock over your briefs. You pull off your underwear, helping the others slide off theirs. So, I'm going to read a few more lines, and then we're going to go ahead and cut the video, because, as you can tell, we're about to have sex up the butt. But I want y'all to see this cuckoldry that's going to happen, because we've been hyping up to it, so we got to see what a strong, super swag bull we are. So, your eyes grow wide at Oz's thick, uncut, straight. Your eyes grow wide at Oz's cock, thick, uncut, and straight, and then Pete's upwardly curving cut cock. You suck Oz's cock, and then Pete's, then Oz's again, while they take turns on you. At a certain point, you find yourself kissing Oz, tongue feverishly exploring his mouth as your bodies intertwine on the bed. You look up to see Pete, one knee on the bed, stroking himself, watching the two of you. Oh shit, he's getting at critical cuck levels. Pete, aren't you gonna join us? If I can be honest, I wanna see Super Swag fuck you. What? You said what now? It's something I fantasized once or twice. Now, this is a surprise. Okay, that's a lie. It's more like several hundred times by now. I seriously had no idea. I don't know why I get so turned on by it. Maybe I just have issues. You, me, and everyone else, right? As Oz falls silent beneath you, biting his lips thoughtfully, you take the opportunity to kiss shit. You take the opportunity to kiss his muscular neck and shoulders. You trace it. Good lord, you can tell that I am, getting a little bit tired here. I apologize. You trace Oz's thick, veiny cock with your fingers, feeling it swell and grow larger from your touch. Pete starts to stroke himself with one hand, eyes glued to the both of you. With his other hand, he opens a drawer and fishes out a bottle of lube, which he passes to you. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're actually topping this time. This is amazing. You quickly lube up your cock and position it at the entrance of Oz's hole, sliding around it with your tip, teasing him. Oz gasps and bites his lips. So, that is about where we're going to cut the video here, because I gave y'all a little bit more not safe for work text than I normally do, because I felt that it's what you kids want, obviously, and I'm in the mood to do it, but don't expect this to be a regular thing, because I'm usually gonna just post most of that on Tumblr. But anyway, as usual, speaking of Tumblr, just check the link in the video description to see the full Not Safe for Work scene. I'm gonna post it up on Tumblr shortly after I upload this video. In addition to that, don't forget to check out my blog, because there are the other Not Safe for Work scenes on there too. But I'm going to cut the video real quick, I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so we're back, and that was definitely something, so I hope y'all enjoy that Not Safe for Work scene. Just don't forget, make sure you're 18 before you check it out. I don't want none of y'all parents emailing me saying I'm a bad, naughty influence for you playing these gay pornographic games, so... Anyway, the three of you lie back in bed, you and Pete on either side of Oz. I'll admit it, that was actually hotter than I expected. Oz rubs Pete's chest and kisses it. I still feel like we left you out, though. Well, that was the point, hon. But you were a bystander. Wouldn't it have been better if... Oh no. It was just like I envisioned it. I can finally cross that off my list. If it makes you happy, I'm happy. Pete reaches over and strokes your thigh. You did good, Super Swag. That was amazing. I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you asked me to do it again, I wouldn't say no. By the way, Pete, that was really fucking nasty. I cannot believe you sampled the aftermath. So you can infer in your little gay mind what the hell the aftermath of whatever the hell we did was in your minds, or again, you can watch that Not Safe for Work video. Watch at your own discretion though, because I think you can figure out what he's talking about. Anyway, are you kidding me? Your ass is so clean, I loved it. Pete attempts to kiss Oz, who twists his head away frantically. Ugh! Nuh-uh, you aren't kissing me till you've washed your mouth out with bleach. Pete laughs and then releases an ear-splitting burp. That is so fucking disgusting. Oh, God, that's so gross. Do you see what I have to live with, Super Swag? Do you see? And our date has ended. So I actually really love this date. It actually really cracked me up. I was screaming and hollering at the top of my gay lungs the first time I played through it. It is so great. But like I said, next time we're back with the coming out on top video, we're going to do Oz's part of this. Just because this video is already almost over 25 minutes long to begin with, so y'all probably don't want to sit here for another 20 minutes through another playthrough in the same video. So, in the meantime, don't forget to check out my blog. I also uploaded a new Oracle of Seasons video. I recommend y'all check that out. My most recent Oracle of Seasons video is actually really fucking good in my opinion. I really enjoyed talking in it. I think that was pretty good commentary for me. But anyway, I'll see you nerds later. Thanks for watching, and bye!